All right. Ready to dive deep into some mystery this time?
Oh, yeah, intrigue.
Yeah, intrigue this time.
I like it.
This time we're trading our usual world of research papers and in-depth articles for something a little more elusive.
A little more mystical.
Yeah,
Might be.
a little more mystical. We're peering into the swirling mists of a personalized horoscope for the week ahead.
Okay.
It's not our usual territory.
No, not at all, but that's what makes it fun,
I
right?
think so, yeah.
We get to look at things through a different lens.
Yeah, so tell me, what secrets does this cryptic map, so to speak, reveal for our listener as they step into the week ahead?
Well, the journey begins on Monday, February 17th,
Right.
a day the horoscope labels the day of contradiction.
The day of contradiction.
Yeah, imagine a cosmic dance floor where logic and emotion are locked in a tango, each vying for the lead.
That sounds less like a dance and more like a recipe for some serious missteps.
Possibly, yeah.
What kind of contradictions are we talking about here? Could this clash of forces actually spark something unexpected?
Oh, it certainly has that potential.
Yeah.
You see, in astrology, the day of contradiction often arises when planetary aspects create a push and pull between our rational mind and our intuitive feelings. This tension, while potentially unsettling, can also be a catalyst for breakthroughs.
Okay.
Imagine trying to tango with a partner who only knows salsa.
Yeah.
There's bound to be some hilarious chaos, but perhaps also a chance to invent a whole new dance move?
I see. So it's not necessarily about avoiding the contradictions, but rather finding a way to navigate them gracefully, maybe even harnessing that friction to create something new.
Exactly.
Okay, is there anything our listeners should be particularly mindful of as they step onto this unpredictable dance floor on Monday?
The horoscope whispers of heightened anxiety and nervousness.
Okay.
This isn't surprising given the conflicting energies at play.
Right.
It's like that feeling of learning a new dance step, constantly tripping over your own feet.
Yeah.
The key is to embrace the awkwardness, to remember that even in the midst of missteps, there's a rhythm waiting to be found.
So Monday may feel like a bit of a cosmic obstacle course, but perhaps it's in those stumbles and fumbles that the real magic happens.
It very well could be.
Then, as if emerging from a swirling fog, we arrive at Tuesday, February 18th, a day infused with superhero energy.
Ooh, I like that.
Tell me what kind of feats of strength await our listener on this day of heightened potential.
Tuesday is a day for bold action and decisive problem solving.
Okay,
It's as if the universe is handing you a cape and whispering, "Go forth and conquer."
that's awesome.
The energy is all about unconventional solutions, about thinking outside the box and tackling challenges with a can-do spirit. Think of a real-life situation where an innovative, unexpected approach led to success.
Yeah.
That's the essence of Tuesday's energy.
This superhero energy sounds exciting, but is there a potential downside to this kind of intensity?
Ah, a wise observation. The horoscope does caution that this surge of power might be fleeting, like a comet streaking across the sky.
No.
The challenge lies in harnessing this burst of energy without letting it fizzle out.
Right.
Perhaps the key is to focus on one crucial task, one challenge that truly demands your superheroic intervention.
So it's about choosing your battles wisely and applying that laser focus to make a real impact.
Exactly.
Interesting. Now, Wednesday, February 19th takes a rather different turn,
Okay?
doesn't it?
Yeah.
The horoscope calls it Brain Day and paints a picture that's far more subdued than the previous days.
Uh-huh.
What sort of mental landscape awaits our listener on this Wednesday?
Wednesday is a day for deep thinking, for quiet contemplation, for the kind of intellectual rigor that requires a calm and focused mind.
Yeah, I like it.
Imagine a library with its hushed whispers and the scent of old books.
Yeah.
That's the vibe of Brain Day.
I can feel it.
It's a time to tackle complex projects, to delve into research, to engage in strategic planning, or to simply lose yourself in a thought-provoking book.
But the horoscope also mentions a curious caveat for Brain Day, doesn't it?
It does.
Something about humor being off limits. That seems rather unusual,
Uh-huh.
even for a day dedicated to serious thought.
Indeed, there's a curious warning about the potential for ill-timed humor to cause damage on this day.
Ooh.
This suggests a heightened sensitivity, a need for clear and direct communication.
So no jokes on Wednesday.
Perhaps the energy of Brain Day favors focused, pragmatic exchanges over lighthearted banter.
Got it.
A misplaced joke, even one intended harmlessly, could disrupt the flow of serious thought.
So it sounds like Wednesday is less about witty repartee and more about channeling one's inner chess grandmaster.
It seems that way.
Quiet focus and strategic thinking reign supreme.
Yes.
But what about matters of a more material nature? Does our horoscope offer any guidance on navigating the financial landscape this week?
Yes. Thursday, February 20th looms ahead, and the horoscope doesn't mince words, labeling it Crazy Money Day.
Crazy Money Day?
Imagine your wallet suddenly developing a black hole that seems to suck in every dollar you possess.
Oh, that's a scary thought.
Unexpected expenses might arise,
Yeah.
tempting you to spend impulsively to make rash decisions fueled by financial anxiety.
That sounds a bit unsettling, given that rather ominous image. Is there any advice our listener can glean from the horoscope for navigating this potentially turbulent financial terrain? Or is it simply a day for battening down the hatches and hoping for the best?
Well, while the horoscope does caution against impulsive spending,
Okay.
it also hints at a surprising opportunity.
Okay.
It suggests that Thursday, despite its financial volatility, is an auspicious day for long-term projects and investments, particularly those focused on self-improvement.
It's interesting.
Perhaps it's a cosmic nudge to consider where your true wealth lies.
So instead of fearing financial loss, Thursday could be a day for investing in yourself, in your knowledge, your skills, your well-being. That's a thought-provoking way to reframe the energy of the day. But what about Friday? Does our mysterious map offer any clues as to what awaits our listener as they approach the end of the work week?
As we venture deeper into this enigmatic week, Friday, February 21st, emerges from the mist shrouded in an air of intrigue.
Uh-oh.
The horoscope labels it the Day of Surprises and paints a picture of a day filled with unexpected twists and turns.
Oh.
Imagine an emotional roller coaster, each climb and descent bringing a new wave of feelings, unexpected encounters, and sudden shifts in perspective.
That sounds both exhilarating and a bit unnerving.
Yeah.
What sort of surprises might our listener encounter on this unpredictable Friday? Should they brace themselves for chaos or welcome the unexpected with open arms?
That is the question, isn't it?
It is.
The horoscope offers cryptic clues, but no definitive answers.
Okay.
It speaks of a surge in creativity, of
Yeah.
spontaneous decisions,
Yeah.
of emotional outbursts that might catch you off guard. It's as if the universe is shaking up the snow globe of your life just to see where the flakes settle.
I like that.
This isn't a day for rigid plans or strict adherence to routine. It's a day to embrace the unpredictable nature of life and allow yourself to be swept along by the current of unexpected events.
So instead of trying to control the outcome, Friday is about surrendering to the mystery.
That's right.
Allowing yourself to be surprised, perhaps even delighted by whatever unfolds. What a fascinating concept.
It is.
Now, after a week that's already taken us on a journey through contradictions,
Yes.
superheroic feats, and moments of quiet contemplation, I'm curious to see where our horoscope leads us next. What awaits our listener as they step into the weekend?
Saturday, February 22nd arrives as a calming presence after the tumultuous energy of the previous days.
Okay.
The horoscope calls it the Day of Conservatism.
A day of conservatism.
And it feels like a collective exhale.
Yeah.
A moment to pause and regroup before plunging into the unknown waters of the week ahead.
Yeah.
Imagine a tranquil garden, sunlight filtering through the leaves, a gentle breeze rustling the branches. That's the essence of Saturday's energy.
I like it.
It's a day for stillness, for reflection, for finding solace in simplicity.
After the roller coaster of Friday, that sounds incredibly inviting.
Yeah, it does.
Is there anything in particular our listeners should focus on to make the most of this day of quietude and reflection?
The horoscope suggests that Saturday is an auspicious day for tending to unfinished business,
Okay.
for tying up loose ends, for bringing a sense of order to your surroundings and your thoughts. It's a time for consolidating your gains, acknowledging your progress, and laying the groundwork for future endeavors.
Right.
It's also a favorable day for negotiations and discussions, particularly those focused on solidifying existing agreements or finding common ground.
It seems that Saturday is about finding stability amidst the inherent chaos of life,
Yeah.
about taking a step back from the relentless pursuit of new experiences to appreciate the beauty of what's already present.
Got it.
A much-needed respite, wouldn't you say?
I would.
But what about Sunday?
Mm.
Does our horoscope offer any guidance for navigating the final day of this enigmatic week?
Sunday, February 23rd arrives with a surge of emotions and intuitive insights.
Okay.
The horoscope calls it the Day of Emotions, and it feels like a final crescendo,
Yeah.
a culmination of all the energies and experiences of the week.
Yeah.
Imagine a wave cresting, gathering all its power before releasing its energy onto the shore. That's the feeling of Sunday.
Yep.
It's a day to embrace your feelings, to trust your gut instincts,
Mhm.
to allow your intuition to guide your decisions, even in matters of finance or practical affairs.
That's an interesting concept.
Yeah,
To trust your gut feelings, even in financial matters, that's not something you hear every day.
it's not.
Is there a particular reason why the horoscope emphasizes intuition so strongly on Sunday?
Perhaps it's a reminder that even in the most practical areas of life, our emotions and our deeper knowing play a crucial role. It's a call to reconnect with that inner voice, to trust that subtle wisdom that often whispers the right path, even when logic and reason seem to point in a different direction.
Okay.
Sunday is a day to honor the full spectrum of your human experience, to acknowledge that your feelings are valid and that your intuition holds a wisdom that's often overlooked.
That's a powerful message to carry into the final day of the week.
Yeah, it is.
It seems that this horoscope, despite its cryptic language and mysterious pronouncements, offers a surprisingly profound journey through the landscapes of our inner and outer worlds.
It does.
But before we draw our final conclusions,
Okay.
is there anything else our listeners should be aware of as they prepare to step into this week, infused with such diverse and potent energies?
Well, as we emerge from the swirling mists of this week's horoscope,
Mm.
I find myself pondering the unexpected depth we've uncovered in its cryptic pronouncements.
It is remarkable how even a seemingly lighthearted glimpse into the future can spark such profound introspection. And as we reach the end of our journey through this enigmatic week, what stands out to you as the most valuable takeaway from this particular horoscope?
What resonates most deeply with me is the reminder that life is a dance.
Okay.
An intricate choreography of planning and surrender, of logic and intuition, of stability and change.
Yeah.
We've seen this theme woven through each day of the week, from Monday's clash of logic and emotion to Sunday's embrace of intuition.
That image of life as a dance is incredibly evocative.
It is.
It speaks to the inherent rhythm and flow of our experiences, the ebb and flow of energies, the interplay between our deliberate actions and the unexpected twists and turns that fate throws our way.
Precisely. And like any good dance, it requires us to be present, to listen to the music, to trust our partners, and to embrace the unexpected dips and turns along the way.
Mhm.
Sometimes we lead, sometimes we follow, and sometimes we simply allow ourselves to be swept away by the rhythm.
It's a beautiful metaphor for navigating the complexities of life.
Yeah, I think so.
It reminds me of how often we try to control every step, to choreograph every outcome, when perhaps the most magical moments happen when we let go and allow ourselves to be guided by something larger than ourselves.
Exactly. This horoscope, with its cryptic pronouncements and veiled suggestions, seems to be inviting us to approach life with a sense of playful curiosity, to embrace the contradictions, to trust our intuition, and perhaps most importantly, to find joy in the dance even when the steps are unfamiliar.
What a powerful reminder to end on, to find joy in the dance, even amidst the uncertainty, the unexpected turns, the occasional missteps.
Yes.
That's a perspective worth carrying with us, not just through this week, but through all the days and nights that lie ahead.
And remember, even though we've explored a specific horoscope for a particular week, the insights we've gleaned are timeless. They speak to the universal human experience, to the challenges and triumphs we all face as we navigate the intricate dance of life.
So true. And to our listeners, we invite you to join us in this dance. Embrace the contradictions, trust your intuition, and see what magic unfolds in your own lives.
It'll be fun.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep diving deep.